Love is the truest antidote to fear and doubt. When you feel unconditional love for yourself as a divine creation who is here with a purpose, you release all doubt and fear concerning yourself and your place in the world. Therefore, when you experience a moment of fear and doubt, give yourself a portion of mental love and remind yourself that you are a holy creation. As you practice sending yourself love, that becomes what you have to give away. And it is also true that the more love you contain, the less room you have for the energy of fear and doubt. The banishment of doubt from your life forever will put you in touch with a mysterious power that previously had been obscured. I encourage you to let go of the doubt that you were so carefully nurtured on and let in a new knowing. The famous Native American Sitting Bull described this power in the following words. He says, "Behold, my brothers, the spring has come. The earth has received the embraces of the sun, and we shall soon see the results of that love. Every seed is awakened, and so has all animal life. It is through this mysterious power that we too have our being." Notice that Sitting Bull refers to this power as love. That love within all things is also within you. Send doubt out of your consciousness and welcome knowing. This first key to higher awareness is also spoken of in the Bible, in Deuteronomy 30, verse 14. It is something very near to you, already in your mouths and in your hearts. You have only to carry it out. I leave the rest up to you. You have only to banish the doubt and carry it out. Banishing the doubt is the first of the 4 keys to higher awareness. The second is called cultivating the witness. There are many benefits from assuming this witness stance. I ask you to shift your self-perception and cultivate a higher aspect of yourself known as the compassionate witness. Rather than think of yourself as a human being who has thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, begin practicing stepping outside of yourself. So what does it mean to be the witness? Take a moment to reflect on how you view yourself. As you do this, think of what you might mean if you said, "I was thinking to myself." You'll find that the phrase implies that there are 2 people rather than one. One person is the I doing the thinking. The other person is the self receiving the thinker's thoughts. The I is talking to the self, which, when you really examine your inner dialogue, you know you do hundreds of times each day. When you cultivate the witness, you remove yourself from both the I and the self position. Here, from an invisible space outside of your physical body, the witness is detached from your emotions and feelings and behaviors. Here, the witness lovingly watches your entire life transpire. So why become the witness? In my world, nothing ever goes wrong. These words were spoken by Nisargadatta Maharaj in response to an interviewer who, in exasperation, asked Maharaj to talk about the problems in his life. It is for me the single most powerful affirmation I have ever heard. I use it every day of my life, and I have it posted strategically in my office as a daily reminder of its supreme value in my life. In my world, nothing ever goes wrong. Within all of us is the eternal, changeless dimension of our higher spiritual selves. This is the invisible I that talks to the physical self. This is the thinker of the thought. This compassionate observer is not revealed with scientific instruments and doesn't appear on autopsy reports. When you are genuinely able to live in that spiritual domain of the witness, then nothing goes wrong, because wrong is not possible for the witness. It is all in order. Nothing is questioned from that perspective. It is like being able to live in heaven, where eternity and the soul are, at the same time that you are within the physical body. But in this space, the body is not the focal point of existence. I am not suggesting that you need to sit in an ashram and discard all of your physical possessions in order to find this key to higher awareness, although that certainly is a possibility. Instead, I want you to consider how these words of nothing ever going wrong, of having no problems, and of living in a world of the changeless apply to your spiritual awakening. There is so much to learn from these ideas. Cultivating the witness will put you on the path where your higher, sacred self begins to influence your physical, ego self instead of the other way around. As Nisargadatta Maharaj puts it, give it your full attention. Examine it with loving care, and you will discover heights and depths of being which you did not dream of, engrossed as you are in your puny image of yourself. These are startling words describing the power and the value of cultivating the witness. The ordinary way of attachment and suffering can be changed when you learn to access and cultivate the witness attitude of detachment and observation. In order to cultivate your witness, you need to learn to observe your reactions in order to go beyond them. It is the going beyond that is the crux of the sacred quest. True awareness is a state of pure witnessing, without any attempt to fix or change that which is being witnessed. It is a kind of non-judgmental love that, by itself, is healing. Even if what you observe is sickness or infirmity, the compassionate witness notes the trouble spots and observes them with unconditional love. The absence of judgment in the act of observation itself contributes the appropriate energy of love that the situation needs. The more you can practice witnessing in this way, the more you will find that the mere act of non-judgmental witnessing will keep your life moving on its sacred quest. The mechanics of creation are such that where you place your loving attention and maintain it is where the wave begins making the shift from nowhere to now here.
The present moment is the only moment that truly exists. Everything else, the past, the future, are merely illusions, fabrications of the mind, stories we tell ourselves about what has happened or what may come. And yet, most of us live in this illusion, shackled by the weight of the past and the anxiety of the future. The present moment, however, is where life happens. It is where the power lies. It is the birthplace of all creation, and if we could just step into it fully and without hesitation, we would discover that it is enough. You are enough. The moment you are in right now, as you read these words, is enough. And if you can accept this truth, if you can embrace it with the full force of your being, you will step into a new way of living. A way of living where you no longer need to chase after life, but rather allow life to unfold through you. You are not here to pursue something that is somehow beyond you. You are here to be in the now. You are here to merge with the moment, to surrender to the flow of life. Imagine that you are standing on the edge of a river, watching the current flow by. The water is steady and constant, moving effortlessly, without resistance, yet it possesses an incredible power. It flows toward the ocean, towards a destination far beyond the horizon. But notice this, the river does not worry about the destination. It does not dwell on the obstacles it has passed or fear the rapids that lie ahead. It simply flows. It merges with the present, with each and every moment. And in doing so, it moves forward, unhindered by the past, unburdened by the future. This is the power of now. When you merge with the present moment, you too flow with the current of life. You are not weighed down by the mistakes you have made or the things you still hope to achieve. You are simply here, in this moment, where everything is possible. You do not have to force your way forward. You do not have to push or strive. All you need to do is let go and merge with the current. Let the moment carry you, trust it, and let it reveal the path forward. But to merge with the now, to truly experience the freedom that comes with it, you must release your attachment to the past and future. You must surrender your ego's need to control and define every aspect of your life. The ego wants to hold on to everything. It wants to define who you are based on your past, on your accomplishments, on what others think of you. But this is not who you are. You are not your past. You are not your achievements. You are not your reputation. You are the awareness behind it all, the stillness in which everything occurs. When you identify with the ego, you disconnect from your true self. The ego is a fragment of the mind, a collection of thoughts and beliefs that have been shaped by your experiences, your conditioning, and the world around you. It is a construct, a false identity that keeps you trapped in the past or worrying about the future. But the real you, the you that exists beyond all of this, is pure consciousness. It is the awareness that is present in every moment. It is the observer, the witness to everything that happens, yet it is not defined by anything. You are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are not your circumstances. You are the awareness that experiences them, the eternal presence that witnesses it all without judgment or attachment. When you merge into the now, you merge into the space where you are free of all labels and definitions. You become one with the present moment, and in doing so, you become one with your true self. Let me ask you, what would your life look like if you no longer clung to the past? What if you no longer allowed the mistakes and regrets of yesterday to define you? What if you could release the weight of all that you've done wrong and instead step into the grace of the now, where everything is forgiven, everything is allowed, and everything is new? This is the power of the present moment. It is a gift that is always available to you. It is the only place where you can truly create, because it is the only moment that truly exists. The past is gone. The future is not yet here. The only thing you have is this moment. And in this moment, you are free to choose who you want to be, what you want to feel, and what you want to create. And as you merge into the now, you will find that everything you've been searching for, peace, joy, love, fulfillment, is already here. It has always been here, waiting for you to recognize it. You do not need to go out and find it. You need only to stop seeking and start being. Stop looking outside of yourself for validation, for approval, for meaning. Look within. The truth, the wisdom, the love you seek is already inside of you. When you release the need to control, when you stop striving to achieve something that you believe will bring you happiness, you free yourself from the endless cycle of longing and dissatisfaction. You no longer feel that something is missing from your life because you understand that everything you need is already present. You are whole. You are complete. You are enough. And yet, so many of us live as if we are incomplete, as if we need to prove ourselves, as if we need to do more, have more, become more. We live in a constant state of yearning, always chasing after something that will make us feel whole. But in doing so, we miss the beauty of the present moment. We miss the truth that we are already whole, right here and now. So, I invite you to stop. Stop chasing. Stop striving. Stop looking outside of yourself for fulfillment. Take a deep breath and simply be. Be in this moment. Feel the air in your lungs, the beat of your heart, the aliveness that courses through your veins. This is life. This is the essence of who you are. You do not need to become anything more. You are already everything you need to be. You are already whole. In this moment, you can let go of the stories you've been telling yourself about who you are, about what you need to achieve, about what you've done wrong. In this moment, you can release the weight of all your past mistakes and all your future fears. You can step into the infinite possibility of now, where anything is possible, where anything can be healed, where you can be reborn. This is the power of the present moment. It is where everything begins, where everything ends. It is where you are free to create, free to heal, free to be. And when you merge into the now, you merge into the fullness of who you truly are. You merge into your divine self, the part of you that is connected to the infinite, the eternal, the all-knowing. You are one with the universe, one with the divine, one with everything that is. And in this oneness, you find peace, you find love, you find joy, you find yourself. So, let go of the past. Release the future. Stop identifying with your ego, with your thoughts, with your emotions. Step into the now. Merge with the present moment, and in doing so, you will experience a freedom unlike anything you have ever known. You will experience the truth of who you are, and in that truth, you will find everything you need. You are enough. The moment is enough. And when you merge into the now, you merge into the truth of your being, the truth that you are already whole, already perfect, already divine. Step into the now and let life flow through you. As you stand in this moment, you are not just an observer of life, you are life itself. You are the awareness through which all things unfold. And when you begin to truly understand this, when you begin to merge with the now, you will see that there is no separation between you and the universe. You are the river, not just the one who watches it flow. You are the star in the sky, not merely a witness to its light. You are the vastness of the cosmos, contained within the smallness of your form. You are everything, and everything is you. Let this truth settle deeply within you. There is no need to strive, no need to chase. The very essence of who you are is in perfect alignment with the world around you. The universe does not need to force anything. It simply is. It does not strive to grow or reach for something it doesn't already have. And you, too, are already whole. The fullness you seek is not somewhere out there. It is within you, already manifest, waiting for you to recognize it. When you merge into the now, you stop living for the someday, the one day, the time in the future when everything will finally be perfect. You stop placing your happiness, your peace, and your sense of self in the hands of future circumstances. You realize that there is only the eternal now, and in this now, you can experience everything you have ever longed for. Your happiness is not a destination. It is not a goal to reach. It is the presence you bring into the moment. It is the quiet surrender to what already is. As you embrace the now, you will see that every moment is an invitation. It is an invitation to release your grip on the past, to forgive yourself for the mistakes you believe you've made, and to let go of the fears you have about what lies ahead. It is an invitation to be present, to fully engage with life as it unfolds, without resistance, without judgment, without hesitation. When you say yes to the now, you are saying yes to life itself in all of its beauty, its challenges, its imperfection. You do not need to look outside of yourself for validation or approval. The approval you seek is already within you, for you are already enough. You were born enough. The universe did not make a mistake when it created you. You are a divine expression of life, just as you are. There is no need to become something other than what you already are. The search for external validation only keeps you trapped in the illusion of separateness. When you merge with the now, you realize that there is nothing to prove, nothing to achieve. You are whole as you are, and the world does not need you to be anything other than yourself. In this truth, you begin to understand that healing does not come from fixing something that is broken, but from recognizing the wholeness that already exists within you. Healing comes from remembering who you truly are beneath the layers of self-doubt, fear, and past trauma. It comes from releasing the stories you've been telling yourself about who you were, who you think you should be, and stepping into the reality of who you actually are in this moment. You are pure awareness, pure consciousness, and in this realization, all wounds begin to heal. All fears begin to dissolve. When you stop resisting life, when you stop fighting against the flow of the moment, you open yourself up to its healing power. Resistance is the root of all suffering. It is the ego's attempt to control and shape life according to its limited understanding. The moment you let go of resistance, you allow life to reveal its inherent beauty, its inherent wisdom. You surrender to the moment, and in that surrender, you are made whole again. You are restored to the truth of who you are, a being of light, of love, of infinite potential. In the now, you are not bound by the past. You are not defined by the choices you made, the things you did or didn't do. The past only exists in your mind, and the moment you let go of it, you set yourself free. The past is not your prison, it is your teacher. It is simply a series of lessons that have led you to this very moment. And this moment right now is all that you need. All that you are seeking is already here, waiting for you to acknowledge it. Do not waste another moment living in the shadows of the past or in the anxiety of an imagined future. Come back to the present. Come back to the now. The moment you step into this space of complete presence, you will find that life becomes easier lighter, and more fulfilling. You are no longer at the mercy of time. You are no longer a slave to your thoughts or your emotions. You are free, free to experience life as it is, in all its magnificence and imperfection. This is the power of the now. It is the power to heal, the power to transform, the power to live a life of freedom, peace, and joy. It is the power to return to yourself, to the truth of who you are, beyond the stories, beyond the labels, beyond the judgments. It is the power to merge with the flow of life and to become one with the universe. And in this oneness, you will find everything you have been searching for. Let go of the past, release the future, step into the now, and allow life to unfold through you. There is no need to force anything. Simply be. Be present. Be aware. Be the observer of your thoughts, your emotions, your experiences, without becoming attached to them. Let them come and go like the clouds in the sky, without holding on, without resisting. And in doing so, you will find the peace and the freedom that has always been yours. Remember, you are not your thoughts. You are not your emotions. You are the awareness in which all of these things arise. You are the stillness behind the noise, the presence beneath the surface. You are the vastness of the universe, contained within the smallness of your form. And when you merge into the now, you merge into the truth of who you are. And in that truth, you will find peace. You will find joy. You will find love. And you will find yourself. Step into the now. Let go of all that has been holding you back. And in this moment, you will be free. As you merge into the now, you step into a realm of infinite possibilities. The future, once a distant and uncertain place, begins to dissolve in the light of your presence. The unknown no longer seems daunting, for you understand that it is not the future that defines you, but the awareness you bring to each moment. The future is but a reflection of your state of being now. The energy you radiate in the present moment creates the world you experience. You do not need to wait for the right time. The right time is now. There's no other moment, no better time to begin than the one you are in. This truth, when fully embraced, allows you to let go of the need to control, to manipulate the unfolding of your life. The idea that you must shape every detail, control every outcome, is an illusion. Life flows like a river, winding and turning, finding its way through valleys and over rocks. It does not question its course. It does not ask for permission to flow. It simply is. And so must you be. When you allow life to unfold naturally, you will find that everything you need is already in motion, already on its way to you. There is no need to chase or strain. The universe is already delivering to you what you are ready to receive. It is in your surrender to the present moment that you allow your true self to emerge. The ego, which constantly seeks to define and control, is no longer the dominant force. It fades into the background as the light of your inner wisdom shines through. This is where real transformation occurs. In the quiet space of the present, where the noise of the world falls silent and you can hear the voice of your soul, you realize that you have always known the way, that the answers have always been within you, waiting to be remembered. And in this remembering, you are awakened to the truth that you are more than enough, that you are a divine being, infinitely capable of creating the life you desire. The path to peace is not found in the accumulation of possessions, accolades, or status. These things, while they may bring temporary satisfaction, are fleeting. The true path to peace is found in your ability to be fully present, to be fully engaged with the moment, and to release all attachments to external outcomes. Peace comes from within, from knowing that you are enough, just as you are, from realizing that your worth is not determined by what you do, but by who you are. You are the embodiment of divine energy. pure and untainted. And when you step into this awareness, the weight of the world begins to lift from your shoulders. As you let go of the past and the future, you realize that time itself is an illusion. It is a construct of the mind, a way for the ego to make sense of the world. But in truth, there is no past or future, there is only now. The past is but a memory, a collection of experiences that no longer hold any power over you unless you choose to give them power. The future is but a dream, a projection of your desires and fears, but it is not yet real. What is real is this moment, this breath, this heartbeat. And when you fully immerse yourself in the now, you free yourself from the tyranny of time. You step into the timeless, where you are limitless and eternal. In this timelessness, you begin to see that there is no rush, no need to hurry. You are not in a race with anyone or anything. The only competition is with the version of yourself that still believes in lack, that still clings to the false belief that you are not enough. But this belief is a lie, and the moment you recognize it, it begins to dissolve. You are enough. You have always been enough. And the moment you accept this truth, you are liberated. You are free to live fully, to love fully, to experience life in all its glory, without fear, without hesitation. And as you merge into the now, you become the creator of your own experience. You are no longer a passive participant in life. You are an active force, shaping your reality with the power of your thoughts, your feelings, and your actions. The world around you reflects the energy you radiate. If you are in alignment with your true self, if you are present and grounded, the world will mirror that alignment. Your relationships will deepen, your work will become more fulfilling, and your life will become a reflection of the peace and joy that already reside within you. You will find that you no longer need to search for happiness, for it is not something to be found, it is something to be experienced in every moment. Happiness is not a destination, it is a state of being. It is the natural result of living in harmony with the now, of letting go of resistance and surrendering to the flow of life. When you stop chasing after happiness, when you stop looking for it outside of yourself, you will realize that it was always there, quietly waiting for you to notice. This is the beauty of the present moment. It is all that you need. It contains everything you have ever sought, everything you have ever desired. The peace, the love, the joy, the fulfillment, it is all contained within this moment, within you. And when you recognize this truth, you will understand that you are not separate from the world around you. You are one with it, a part of the eternal flow of life. And in this oneness, you will find the freedom you have been seeking. So, let go. Let go of the past. Let go of the future. Let go of the stories you have been telling yourself about who you are and who you should be. Step into the now. Merge with the moment. And in that moment, you will find yourself. You will find peace. You will find joy. You will find love. And you will find freedom. You are enough. You are whole. You are divine. And this moment right now is the beginning of everything. And so, here you are, standing at the threshold of your own awakening. The moment that once seemed distant, the peace that once felt unattainable, is now within your grasp. You no longer need to search for it, because you have discovered that it is not something to find, but something to realize. It is within you and always has been. The past, with all its struggles, its joys, its lessons, is behind you now. And the future, with its uncertainties and promises, is but a projection, a reflection of the energy you hold in this moment. You are not bound by time, and you are not bound by anything that has come before. You are free. And your freedom lies in your ability to live fully in the present. Every breath you take is a reminder of this freedom. Every step you take is a testament to the power of the now. The world, once a place of fear and resistance, now becomes your canvas. It is the reflection of your inner state, and as you shift your inner world, the outer world shifts with you. The universe, ever responsive to your vibration, begins to align with your newfound truth. No longer do you seek approval, no longer do you crave validation. You have come to understand that you are already enough, that you are worthy of every blessing, every opportunity, every gift life has to offer. You are the divine expression of this moment, and nothing more is needed. You are no longer burdened by the weight of self-doubt, by the heavy chains of guilt, or the fear of what may come. You are free from these illusions. The chains have broken, and the illusion has dissolved. You see now that nothing outside of you has the power to define you, to diminish your worth, or to limit your potential. You are limitless. You are bound only by the beliefs you hold in your mind, by the stories you tell yourself about who you are and what you are capable of. But now, in this moment, you are rewriting those stories. You are no longer a prisoner of the past or a slave to the future. You are fully immersed in the now, and in the now you are free. When you fully embrace the present, you also embrace your true power. You realize that your thoughts create your reality, and that the energy you put out into the world is the energy that returns to you. Your every thought, your every feeling sends ripples into the universe, shaping your experience. And as you merge with the now, you begin to shape your world with intention, with clarity, and with love. You begin to radiate peace, and that peace becomes your reality. You begin to radiate joy, and that joy becomes your life. You begin to radiate love, and that love flows effortlessly through every relationship, every encounter, every moment. You see, now that you are not here to struggle, you are not here to fight against life. You are here to live in harmony with it. You are here to surrender to the flow, to allow life to guide you with grace and ease. Life is not an enemy to be conquered, but a river to be followed. And as you merge with the now, you allow yourself to be carried by the current. You no longer fight against it. You no longer resist its pull. You surrender to it, trusting that wherever it takes you, it is exactly where you are meant to be. This is the essence of true freedom, not in the absence of challenges, but in the ability to meet them with an open heart and a peaceful mind. The challenges will come, but they will no longer define you. They are not obstacles to be feared, but opportunities to grow, to learn, and to evolve. Each moment, each experience is an invitation to step deeper into your true self. The more you surrender to the now, the more you align with your divine nature, the more you discover the infinite potential within you. And so, you walk forward in life, not with the weight of the world on your shoulders, but with the lightness of being. You walk forward not as a seeker, but as the one who has found. You walk forward not in search of approval, but in the quiet confidence that you are already enough. You walk forward not to achieve, but to experience. You walk forward, present, aware, and fully alive. In the now, you are not bound by the past. You are not waiting for the future. You are fully alive in this moment, and in this moment you are free. You are free to be yourself. You are free to love, to grow, to create, to experience life as it is meant to be experienced. You are free to step into the fullness of who you are, without hesitation, without fear, without limitation. And when you merge into the now, you realize that you have always been free. You have always been enough. You are not waiting for permission. You are not waiting for the right time. You are not waiting for the perfect moment. The perfect moment is now. The perfect you is now. And when you embrace this truth, the world will shift around you. The universe will conspire in your favor. Everything you need, everything you desire will come to you effortlessly. You are a magnet for love, for peace, for abundance, for joy. So, let go of all the things that no longer serve you. Let go of the stories, the doubts, the fears. Let go of the attachments to the past, the expectations for the future. Step fully into this moment, into the power that lies within you. You are not just living in the present moment, you are merging with it. And as you do, you become one with the flow of life, one with the energy of the universe. You become the embodiment of peace, of love, of everything that is. You are enough. You are free. You are whole. And in this moment, you are exactly where you need to be. So, breathe deeply, let go, and allow yourself to merge into the now. For in the now, you are everything. In the now, you are home. The present momentous, very momentous, the only true reality we possess. It is the only place where life truly exists, where the pulse of your soul beats, where your thoughts meet the wisdom of your heart. But how often do we neglect this moment? How often do we chase after the shadows of the past or the promises of a future that has not yet arrived, only to find ourselves feeling lost in the spaces between time? The present moment, however, is not just a fleeting instant. It is your superpower. It is the portal through which all transformation flows. Take a moment right now and just breathe. Let the air fill your lungs and recognize that this breath, this exact breath, is a gift. It has no past, no future. It simply is. The world is calling you to embrace it without hesitation, without fear, to awaken to the truth that everything you need to thrive is right here in this moment. You are not the past. You are not the mistakes, the regrets, the wounds that have shaped you. You are not the labels that others have placed upon you, nor the judgments you have carried in your mind. You are not the voice that repeats old stories of who you were and what you have done wrong. You are not the sum of yesterday's actions. You are more than that. You are a divine expression, a spark of the infinite, unfolding and becoming with every passing second. Your soul knows this. Even if your mind has forgotten, your soul is not bound by time. It is timeless. It exists beyond the confines of the past and the future. It moves with the eternal flow of the present, where there is no separation, no fragmentation, only unity. This moment is where your soul finds its deepest connection to all that is. The present moment is the only place where true power resides. We spend so much of our lives looking to the past, replaying the scenes in our minds as if we could change the course of what has already been. We live in the illusion that by holding on to our history, we can somehow protect ourselves from repeating old patterns. But the truth is that the more we cling to the past, the more we allow it to control us. Every thought you have about who you once were, about what you should have done differently, is like a chain that binds you to a reality that no longer exists. And then there is the future. Oh, how we dream about the future. We imagine it will bring us the happiness, the success, the peace we seek. We place our hope in things yet to come, believing that one day, if we work hard enough, if we achieve enough, we will finally arrive at the place where we will feel fulfilled. But here's the truth. The future never arrives. When it does, it is always the present. The future, just like the past, is an illusion. It is a story that we create in our minds, a projection of what we want or fear, but it is never truly real. The only thing that is real, the only thing that ever will, is the present moment. The present is the place where your life unfolds, where you make the choice to step into your power or to remain bound by the illusion of time. It is in the present that you can heal. It is in the present that you can release what no longer serves you. It is in the present that you can transform your thoughts, your energy, and your reality. Why then do we avoid it? Why do we distract ourselves, numb ourselves, running away from the beauty and the challenge of this moment? The answer lies in our fear. We fear facing ourselves. We fear the unknown that exists in the depths of the now. But this fear is a veil thin transparent curtain that, once lifted, reveals the truth. The present moment is a sanctuary. It is where you find your peace, your joy, your clarity. It is where you align with the very essence of who you are. You are a divine being. You are a spark of the universe. You have the power to create, to manifest, to heal. But all of this potential can only be unlocked when you come into full alignment with the present moment. The power you seek is not somewhere in the future. It is right here, right now. You see, when you let go of the past, you stop dragging around the weight of what has been. When you stop projecting your hopes and fears onto the future, you cease to live in a constant state of yearning. And in that sacred space where you let go of both past and future, you discover something profound: freedom. Freedom from the shackles of time. Freedom from the limiting beliefs you once held about yourself. Freedom to be fully present with the gift of life. The present moment is a blank canvas, awaiting the brushstrokes of your consciousness. What you choose to create in this moment will shape your experience, your relationships, your destiny. But in order to create, you must first let go of the attachment to how things should be and surrender to how they are. This is not resignation, but a recognition that the universe, in its infinite wisdom, has brought you to this place for a reason. You are here for a purpose. In this moment, you are whole. You are complete. You are enough. You do not need to be anything more or less than you already are. The ego will try to tell you otherwise. It will tell you that you must be better, do more, achieve more to prove your worth. But this is the illusion of the ego. It thrives on the belief that you are separate from others, separate from your source. It whispers that you must earn love, that you must work hard to be worthy. But the truth is this: you are already worthy. You are already loved. You are already enough. When you live in the now, you transcend the ego's constant demands for validation. You cease to define yourself by what you do or don't do, by how much you have or haven't achieved. You recognize that you are not your thoughts, your accomplishments, or your failures. You are the awareness behind them. You are the observer, the witness, the consciousness that is experiencing life in all its forms. And as you embrace this, as you release the need to be anything other than who you are in this moment, something extraordinary happens. Healing begins. Healing from the wounds of the past. Healing from the lies that you are not enough. Healing from the belief that you are separate from your divine source. All of these illusions dissolve in the presence of truth, and in the presence of the present moment, your soul begins to remember who it truly is. The present moment is your superpower. It is where miracles happen, where shifts occur, where new realities are created, but you must be willing to step into it. You must be willing to be fully present with yourself, with your life, with the world around you. In this space, you will find clarity, peace, and purpose. You will find the strength to forgive yourself and others. You will find the courage to release the burdens that have held you back. You will find the wisdom to make choices that align with your highest good. As you open your heart to the present moment, you align with the flow of the universe. You stop fighting against the current of life and instead begin to flow with it. You become like the river, effortless, peaceful, powerful. You trust that the universe has a plan for you, that everything is unfolding perfectly, and that you are exactly where you need to be. You are not the victim of your circumstances. You are the creator of your reality. And you can only step into this creative power when you are fully present with yourself, with your life, with your soul. The present moment is not a passive experience, it is an active choice. It is the decision to live consciously, to live with intention, to live with love. So, I invite you right now to step into this moment with me. Let go of the past, release the future, and fully embrace the gift of the now. Feel the energy within you. Feel the pulse of the universe vibrating through your being. You are a part of something much greater than yourself, and the present moment is your invitation to remember that truth. The present moment is your superpower. Embrace it, use it, live it, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes. In the vast expanse of existence, there is a silent truth that echoes through the chambers of our being. The present moment is where all creation begins. It is the canvas upon which your life is painted, each stroke infused with the colors of your choices, your thoughts, your energy. And yet, so many of us live as if we are trapped in a past that no longer serves us, or racing toward a future that we fear we will never reach. In doing so, we miss the masterpiece unfolding before us in this very instant. Every breath you take, every thought you think, every feeling you experience is an opportunity to create something new. The present moment offers you an infinite number of possibilities, each one, leading you closer to the truest expression of who you are. But you must be willing to see it. You must be willing to release the need to control, to overthink, to second guess. You must be willing to let go of the noise in your mind and listen to the quiet wisdom of your soul. It is in this surrender that true freedom is found. The freedom to be yourself without the weight of expectations or the pressure of perfection. The freedom to let go of the need to fix everything, to make everything right. The truth is, life is not about fixing, it is about being. It is about aligning with the flow of the universe, surrendering to the rhythm of existence, and trusting that all is unfolding as it should. In the stillness of the present moment, you are reminded that you are not separate from the divine. You are an expression of the infinite, a reflection of the cosmos itself. Every star in the sky, every blade of grass beneath your feet, every breath in your lungs is part of the same grand tapestry. You are not an isolated individual struggling against the world. You are an integral part of the whole, connected to everything, everywhere, in every moment. The present moment is where you reconnect with this truth, where you awaken to the fact that you are, in essence, one with all of creation. This awareness, this awakening, is not something that requires you to go out and search for it. It is already within you. It is the essence of your being, the core of who you are, waiting patiently to be remembered. All the distractions, the fears, the doubts, the insecurities, they are just temporary clouds passing through the sky of your consciousness. They are not who you are. You are the sky itself, vast, infinite, and untouched by the storm. When you let go of the need to control, to cling to the past, or to worry about the future, you step into your true power. You become like the river that flows effortlessly, following the path of least resistance. You become like the tree whose roots run deep into the earth, whose branches stretch toward the sky, secure in its place in the world. The present moment is your foundation, your anchor, your place of peace. And when you stand in this moment, grounded in your truth, nothing can shake you. Nothing can move you off course. You are aligned with the flow of life, and the current will carry you exactly where you need to go. But in order to experience this freedom, you must first release your attachment to the past. It is in holding on to the past that we bind ourselves to old stories, old wounds, and old ways of thinking. We tell ourselves that we are defined by what has happened, by the mistakes we have made, by the pain we have endured. But this is not the truth. The truth is that you are not your past. You are not the sum of your experiences. You are the consciousness that is aware of them. You are the awareness behind the thoughts, the observer of the story. And as the observer, you have the power to rewrite that story. You have the power to choose a new narrative, one that is grounded in the truth of who you are in this moment. The past no longer has a hold on you unless you continue to give it power. And when you release it, when you forgive yourself and others, when you make peace with what has been, you free yourself to live fully in the present. It is only then that you can begin to heal. Healing is not about fixing what has been broken. Healing is about remembering who you truly are, whole, complete, and divine. Healing is about coming back to yourself, coming back to the present moment where everything is already perfect as it is. This is not to say that life is without challenges. The present moment does not promise a life free of pain or hardship, but it does promise peace. It promises freedom from the mental chatter, the emotional turmoil, the endless cycle of trying to control everything around you. It promises that no matter what happens, you can find your center, your calm, your peace. The present moment is your anchor in a world that is constantly shifting, your rock in the midst of the storm. When you are truly present, you are no longer reacting to life, you are creating it. You are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a conscious creator, shaping your reality with each thought, each choice, each breath. You are the artist of your own life, painting your masterpiece one brushstroke at a time. And the beauty of this is that you have the power to change the painting at any moment. You can choose to step into a new story, a new chapter, a new way of being. The present moment is your canvas, and you hold the brush. In this moment, you are free to let go of the past. You are free to release the burden of guilt, shame, and regret. You are free to stop blaming yourself or others for what has happened. You are free to forgive, to heal, and to move forward with love in your heart. You are free to create a new reality, one that aligns with your highest self, one that reflects the love, peace, and joy that reside within you. And in doing so, you become a beacon of light in the world. As you step into your power, you empower others to do the same. When you live in the present moment, you show others the way. You become an example of what is possible when you let go of the past, release the ego, and embrace the truth of who you are. You become a living, breathing testament to the power of the present moment. So, take a deep breath and feel the energy of this moment coursing through you. Feel the love, the peace, the infinite possibility that resides in this now. Know that everything you need is already here. You are already enough. You are already whole. You are already powerful. You are already divine. All that you seek is within you, waiting to be awakened in this very moment. And as you awaken, as you step fully into the present moment, you will begin to see the world with new eyes. You will see the beauty in the simplest things. You will feel the peace in the stillness of your own soul. You will experience the joy that comes from being fully alive, fully present, fully you. The present moment is your superpower. It is where your true power lies. It is where your life begins. And it is where you will find everything you need to live a life of love, peace, and purpose. Embrace it, live it, and let it transform you. As you stand in the present moment, you are no longer bound by the constraints of time. You are free from the prison of the past and the illusions of the future. You are in the only place that truly exists, the only place where life happens, where the magic of existence unfolds. You are free to choose, to create, to be. The power is in your hands, and it is not hidden or distant. It is right here, right now, waiting for you to claim it. But so often we forget. We become so caught up in the noise of the world, the demands of life, the expectations of others. We let the distractions of our minds pull us away from the sacredness of this moment. We become lost in the chaos, thinking that we need to do more, be more, have more to find fulfillment. But in doing so, we miss the truth. Fulfillment is not found in external achievements or possessions. It is found in the quiet peace of the present moment, in the awareness of the beauty that already surrounds us. The truth is, you already have everything you need. You have all the love, all the wisdom, all the strength within you to create the life you desire. But you must first stop searching outside of yourself for what can only be found within. The present moment is where your inner power resides. It is the place where your thoughts, your emotions, and your actions align with the highest version of yourself. It is where you connect with the divine essence that flows through you and all living things. When you let go of the need to control, to plan every detail, to force outcomes, you open yourself to the flow of life. You stop fighting against the current and begin to float with it. You surrender to the wisdom of the moment, knowing that everything is unfolding as it should. And in this surrender, you find the peace and clarity you've been seeking all along. The ego, with all its demands and distractions, wants to keep you trapped in the past or anxious about the future. It wants you to believe that you are incomplete, that you need to do more, achieve more, be more. But this is the lie of the ego. The truth is that you are already whole. You are already perfect, just as you are in this very moment. The present moment is where you realize this truth. It is where you remember that you are a divine being, a reflection of the infinite, and that you have the power to create the life you desire. To live in the present moment is to live in a state of constant creation. Every thought you think, every choice you make is an act of creation. You are not a passive observer of your life, you are the creator of it. And when you step into the present moment with intention, with awareness, with love, you begin to create a reality that aligns with your deepest desires. You begin to live the life you were always meant to live. But to do so, you must release the hold the past has on you. You must forgive yourself for the mistakes you've made, the choices you regret, the pain you've carried. You must let go of the stories you've told yourself about who you are, who you were, and who you think you should be. The past is over. It no longer has any power over you unless you allow it to. When you release the past, you free yourself to live fully in the present where all possibilities exist. The future is not something to fear either. So many of us live with the weight of what might happen, of what could go wrong, of the uncertainties that lie ahead. But the future is not something to fear. It is simply another moment waiting to unfold. And the best way to prepare for the future is to live fully in the present. When you give your full attention to this moment, when you align yourself with the energy of now, you open yourself to the highest possibilities for tomorrow. The future is created by what you do in the present. And so you stand at the crossroads of time, not looking back, not looking ahead, but standing in the now where all power lies. This is where you make your choices. This is where you decide who you want to be, what you want to create, how you want to live. The past has no hold on you, and the future is a field of infinite potential. The only thing that matters is the choice you make right now in this moment. And in this moment, you choose to be free. You choose to release the chains of the past, to let go of the fears of the future, and to embrace the power of the present. You choose to live fully in the now, to experience the joy and peace that come from being fully present with yourself and with life. You choose to embrace the truth that you are already enough, already whole, already perfect, just as you are. This is your superpower, the ability to be fully present with yourself, with the world around you, with the divine energy that flows through all things. This is where your true power lies. This is where transformation begins. When you step into the present moment with intention, with awareness, with love, you step into your power as the creator of your own reality. So let go of the past. Release the future and step fully into the power of now. In this moment, you are free. In this moment, you are whole. In this moment, You are everything you need to be. And in this moment, you have the power to create the life you've always dreamed of. This is the gift of the present moment. This is your superpower. Embrace it and let it transform you. Let it carry you to new heights of peace, joy, and fulfillment. Let it guide you to the highest version of yourself. And know that in every moment you are exactly where you are meant to be. As you stand in the vastness of the present moment, you come to realize that this space, this no, was not merely a fleeting point in time. It is the eternal foundation of your existence. It is the point of intersection where all paths meet, where past and future are mere whispers, and where the power of your soul is undisturbed. The present moment is the birthplace of all possibilities, the sacred ground upon which your life is created. And in this moment, you are free to choose again. The past has already been written. It cannot be undone, nor can it be relived. It is a collection of memories, each one holding a lesson, but none of them capable of defining you. The pain of the past no longer has power over you unless you continue to carry it. When you release it, you free yourself to step fully into the light of the present, where only love, peace, and possibility dwell. The weight of yesterday falls away, leaving you light, unburdened, ready to embrace the truth that you are enough, just as you are in this moment. The future filled with its uncertainties, its hopes, its imagined fierceness, a place that is yet to be created. It is a canvas still waiting for the brushstrokes of your thoughts, your intentions, and your actions. The future is nothing more than a reflection of how you choose to live today. And when you live fully in the now, you align yourself with the highest potential of tomorrow. The future is not something to be feared, but something to be created, moment by moment, thought by thought, choice by choice, and you are the creator. So, what is left? What is the key that unlocks the doorway to all that you seek? It is simple, yet profound. It is the present moment. The present moment is where your power lies. It is where your deepest wisdom speaks. It is where your soul aligns with the divine flow of life, where you are reminded that you are one with the universe, that you are not separate from the love and abundance that surround you. In this moment, you are connected to everything, to all that is, to all that was, and to all that will be. When you choose to live in the now, you choose to align with the infinite. You choose to let go of the limitations imposed by the mind, by society, by old beliefs, and by the ego. You choose to live from a place of truth, from a place of authenticity, from a place of power. You are no longer bound by the past, no longer enslaved by the future. You are free. Free to be, free to create, free to experience life as it is meant to be, experience whole, abundant, and full of grace. In this space, the possibilities are endless. When you are present, you step into a flow of creation that is effortless, that is guided by the wisdom of your heart and the intuition of your soul. You no longer need to struggle or force. You simply align with the natural rhythm of life, and everything you desire comes to you effortlessly in divine timing. You are not the doer. You are the observer, the creator, the conscious participant in the dance of life. This moment is where healing begins. It is in the now that you find the peace that eludes you in the chaos of your thoughts. It is in the now that you find the clarity that has been clouded by doubt. It is in the now that you return to your true self, the self that is whole, the self that is free, the self that is divine. And as you heal within, you heal the world around you. Your presence becomes a healing force, radiating love and light, touching everyone and everything you encounter. You may wonder, what is the secret to staying present in a world that is constantly pulling you in every direction? The secret is simple: awareness. When you are aware of the power of the now, when you recognize that this moment is the only place where life truly exists, You begin to shift your attention away from the distractions of the mind and the pressures of the world. You begin to see the beauty in the small things, the sound of a bird singing, the warmth of the sun on your skin, the love in another's eyes. You begin to see the divine in every moment, in every person, in every experience. The world becomes a reflection of your own inner peace, and you become a reflection of the divine. And when you embrace the present moment, you allow yourself to flow with life. You no longer resist the natural course of things. You trust that everything is unfolding as it should, even if you cannot always see the bigger picture. Life becomes an adventure, a journey of discovery, of growth, of transformation. You become a conscious creator, aware of your power and your ability to shape your reality with every thought, every feeling, every action. The present moment is your superpower, and you are the key to unlocking it. When you fully embrace the now, you step into the highest version of yourself. You become the person you were always meant to be, the person who is whole, who is free, who is divine, the person who lives with purpose, with intention, with love. So, take a deep breath and feel the presence of the now surrounding you. Feel the love, the peace, the infinite potential that exists in this very moment. Know that you are already enough. You are already whole. You are already perfect, just as you are. And in this moment, you have everything you need to create the life you desire. The present moment is where your power lies. It is where your life begins. It is where you will find everything you seek: love, peace, joy, fulfillment, purpose. It is all here now. Embrace it, live it, and watch as your life transforms before your eyes.